This is Jerningam here. This is an Armed Force Day 2019, how it was in Salisbury, UK. National event, Focus TV. Basically, they're talking about the army and how it was in Salisbury, and talking about the nerve agent gas, what happened with the Russian people in the UK last March. So that will be mentioned in the video when people died in the UK. Remember, you guys, some of you don't know. They got poisoned, didn't they, with the poison stuff. And yeah, anyway, apart from that, I'm going to play the video. I'm sorry if I'm filming it on my phone, which I am, but there we are.
The Household Cavalry Mountain Regiment led the parade through the streets, lined with thousands of spectators.
Hope you all enjoy the video.
The band of the Royal Marines, Portsmouth, then led the first contingent
Portsmouth, this
of
is.
Senior Service Royal Marines, 137 in total. More than 1,300 service personnel, cadets and veterans joined the Armed Forces Day celebrations. It included this flypast by the Royal Air Force's Red Arrows.
This is 1 week ago, by the way, guys, but I just thought I'd show you it.
The scale and size of this parade has never been seen in Salisbury, so it is a one-off. Whilst there are parades every year, and we do parades as a daily business, this is significant. It's got horses, dogs, vehicles, and over 1,300 troops involved. So it's not your average parade.
Salisbury's in the UK if you guys have never been to the UK.
After the nerve agent attack that took place there last March, the military helped the city recover, and those involved in a clean-up operation were also present.
I think it's been terrific. I think Salisbury has done a great job. It has not been an easy year for Salisbury after the Novichok poisoning. It is wonderful that this parade is here in the city of Salisbury, which is very much at the heart of a large military community. Wiltshire Council, most supportive of our armed forces, and this is a day where we all come together to celebrate the service and recognise the sacrifice people make in our armed forces.
Her Royal Highness the Royal Princess Anne took the salute during the parade, holding a special interest in those involved as Colonel-in-Chief of the King's Royal Hussars, the Royal Court Signals, the Royal Logistic Corps, as well as holding other senior roles across the tri-services. The Queen's Gurkha Signals and the Royal Gurkha Rifles also marched. The Wiltshire area home to a large Gurkha expat community. Today, there's 5 different squadrons based across the UK. Following them, the Army Air Corps, who were formed just over 60 years ago, busy over many operational areas. Then the most powerful transporter in production, the heavy equipment transport, capable of carrying main battle tanks rolled through the streets. The 1st Military Working Dogs Regiment also stepped out with their proud handlers, usually based in North Luffenham near Rutland. Then the 140 Royal Air Force personnel on parade, led by the band of the Royal Air Force Regiment. Following them, a contingent of 50 members of the Queen's Colour Squadron, famed for its drill, and 50 personnel from RAF Odium, whose Chinooks recently helped with the flooding in Lincolnshire. Then the Chelsea pensioners led the veterans.
For myself, being a veteran, I'm honoured to be have been invited to lead the veteran contingent here, marching past a member of the royal family. As far as Salisbury is concerned, we all know what's happened in recent months, and it's really to show that Salisbury is now open for business as before.
It's fantastic to be a part of it, and it's great to see everybody get together, all the different regiments. It's fantastic to give civilians a sort of in-look to what we do.
The future military generations also present, almost 200 cadets led by the senior service. The Royal Artillery Band helped finish off the parade, followed by the 1 Military Police Brigade. And the 5th Battalion, the Rifles, with their distinctive quick march at 140 paces to the minute, and 120 for everyone else. The regimental motto, swift and bold. Then a warrior to end, but celebrations continuing to say thank you to the armed forces and troops who show continued dedication, bravery and skill to protect the nation from the deadliest of threats.
Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed that short video, but I'm going to see if there's any more on we can film. It's a very interesting video 1 week ago of Salisbury, if you've never seen it. Let's try. Right, I'm going to say to me, I don't know who the fire is. This was 2 days ago of the British Army.
That was nowhere near the time that I requested from you, so we're going to do that again. However, the first few that came in are not, because they won. It pays to be a winner in PT. You will apply yourself 100%, or you'll be going 100% longer. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Okay, Peninsula Troop. In ways of intro this morning, I'll be taking you around the gym. We're going to go through some do's and don'ts for myself and other gym staff. First and most importantly then, when I speak to you collectively, you will speak back to me as a one-up. I want to hear you speak confidently and loudly. You will respond with things such as yes, staff, and no, staff. Do you understand me? Yes, sir! Right, we're going to work on the volume for that. Right. While you're here at ATC Purbright, it's very important for you to understand that neither me nor any of the other gym staff have any disliking for you. We're working on a very professional tone, therefore there can be no familiarities between gym staff and students. Do you understand that? Yes, sir! Inside the glassed area now, there's some blue matted floor. It's got small blue circles on it. That is the only area that I'd like you to walk around on, okay? There are close areas, the corridors, for example. Civilians use this suite, so I don't want you barging into them. So we'll walk with purpose through the corridors. Everywhere else, you will run. Do you understand that? Yes, sir! Right, switch on, troops. We're going to move into the foyer area now. What I'd like to have is
There's women and men standing there, and you guys can see.
Along the back wall where the disabled toilets are, looking into an area called the fishbowl, which is just a windowed area with some desks, okay, or the foyer area inside the foyer. Everyone happy with that, guys? Yes, sir! So remember, we're going to run across this hard standing ground, walk on the blue matted flooring with purpose. Stand by. Go! Hand down now. So the right-hand man drill is employed, guys, just for a bit to save shouting and confusion. First individual comes in, smash their hand up. Again, that shows right-hand man. And everybody's going to form up off that right-hand man. So 1, 2, 3, or however many ranks after you to get into. And then as soon as you've started establishing ranks, that individual can put their hand down and you'll follow on with suit. Does everybody understand me? Yes, sir! Jolly good. Okay, so this is the foyer area. And I'm bringing this to your attention for a few reasons I'll talk through now. In front of you have an area called the fishbowl. Okay, we're not very imaginative with names, but that's what we've got for it. The duty PTI will generally be in this area, but there are many jobs that individual will need to conduct around this building. So you may well have to be on parade here for a while before you are formally greeted. The way that's going to happen then, so if you are on the sick and you're separate from the rest of the troop, you'll maybe be formed up here by yourself. You will stand in front of the disabled toilets. That's no slew on your injury or prevention from doing PT. It's just the area you stand, so in front of the disabled toilets. And you'll be stood there at ease. On that blue board on the left-hand side, you can see a sort of A3 piece of paper there with some stuff on it, gestured there by Sergeant Campbell. All you'll then do, when you're called forward by the PTI, you're simply given the word of command, forward. You'll come forward and then read from that the black, and then the red lines is your criteria that you'll put in there, okay? Can everyone see what I'm talking about? So, the first line being staff, I am, number 25197026, recruits, Ilsley, from the Vikings, from Peninsula Troop, for example, aspiring to join the Vikings battalion. Happy with that, guys? Yes, sir! Obviously, with your information. So if you are happy, I'm going to ask one of you to step forward then, please. Can I have young man, second from the end? Can you march forward, please? Forward. Okay, cool. We're not going to talk into a pane of glass. Just stand there in front of this tripod there, mate. Okay, and then just read from the board, nice and confidently, please.
Staff, number 32909 recruit Umigutia from Troop Peninsula, aspiring to join the Red Engineering and Chemical Engineer as a vehicle mechanic.
Average to port. Dress back in. Young lady, show them that's done. Forward.
9 3031 69 recruit from Peninsula Street, aspiring to the Royal Army Medical Corps.
Yep, back. Okay, so it needs to be nice and clear and to the point as it can be, guys. Speak up as well, make sure you introduce yourself properly. So it's as simple as that, guys. So if you're on the sick for whatever reason, you'll march forward. You'll be taught how to march on the parade square. In the gym, we'll just simply bring our arms across the body and then drive the heel in, slide the heel in as you come to a halt in front of the window. Any questions on that procedure? No, sir. So that is for when you are sick or if you become separated from the tomb for whatever reason. If you were to spin your head 180 round, you would see a personality board. You can break rank and look if you'd like. It's a wooden backboard. I think somebody stole all our bulbs, so it's not very well lit. So you can't see the shine of my bald head in the picture. However, if you are spoken to inappropriately by a PTI or a member of staff here and you want to check out who they are, you can quickly familiarise yourself with that board there. I don't want to see pictures going up on Instagram or Facebook of how silly our passport photos look. Just a quick browse, find the name and regiment perhaps, and then you can go and report that person as fit. That is literally what that board is for, guys. There's no need to stand there gawping at everybody. Happy? Yes, sir. While we're on that note then, we're going to talk quickly about offences and my mannerisms. If any of you become offended by anything I say, please be aware it's after the lesson. I will break rank, finish speaking to you collectively. You will come and find me either through a member of staff or just directly to me. Explain. Staff, I don't like being called a bald screaming eagle. I'll then say sorry or something like that, and then we'll part ways as unlikely friends. What I don't want to have happen is you leave the PT session, march into the CO's office and explain, oh, I didn't like the way that PTI spoke to me. Because it will roll down the hill, Chinese whispers will occur, and there'll be an unnecessary charge. You guys will have unnecessary, awkward conversations with me. It's just not the way to go ahead. So conduct yourselves using the chain of command. Either come through one of your section commanders or through me. I'll attempt to be as human as I can. Happy? Yes, sir. If words are offending you now, you need to reassess what you're doing and what line of work you've chosen. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. We'll leave that there. Further orientation then, if you were to go up these stairs, you've got a CV suite up there. Typically when you go on the sick, these machines are a bit more lenient to you. We will go up there on week 7 or at the end of your week 6, and you'll get to have a little look at those machines. I'll talk you through them, and on week 7, you'll be able to use them in your own time. When we walk on the gym floor, we're going to walk with purpose. Some of you guys bimbled in as if you're going into a corner shop. I want you guys to walk with purpose going down that corridor. The closest thing to running you can do. Happy? Yes, sir. Stand by. Go! One ball down that corridor. Let's go, 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 go. And clap it out there. Stand still. Backs against that wall facing this way. Okay then, as I said, you've got a rather large troop and there's a few things to explain. You can jerk your heads left and right, but what I'll attempt to do is paint you a little picture. As you enter this corridor, or roughly where staff Hannaford is standing there, is standing there is a female changing room. I don't care what you identify as, I should be able to tell what gender you are, and that's the changing room we use. Any sillies come and speak to me straight after this about confusion about your gender. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Look left. There is male changing rooms over here. Same detail, ladies. I will stamp on your chest if you think it's funny to go in the male changing where you're not a male. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Jolly good. Any questions on this corridor? No, sir. It gets pretty reddish here pretty quick, so we're going to move down. We will be moving down the corridor in that direction. I want you to form up at the very end of the corridor as it turns left. We will go in single file again. This will be in front of a large opening. That will be gym 1. It has a yellow floor and is roughly older than the other gyms. Move with purpose, guys, okay? People at the front probably are moving with purpose, but we're getting bottlenecked, so you need to move quickly down the corridors, but at a walking pace. Any questions for me? No. Stand by. Go! A right-hand man on this corner, please. Don't care who it is. Right-hand man, and facing this way, please. Face me, and everybody form pop that man. 1. Right, carriage of kit. This is a bit of a boring one, guys, but we've got to go through it for your health and safety. There are various pieces of kit and equipment in the gym. I don't care how strong you are, you'll pick them up as I've asked you to do so. This is a 4-man carry, okay? So there'll be 4 individuals carrying this piece of equipment. You'll run everywhere in the gym, as we've just spoken about, but as soon as you pick up a piece of equipment, you just walk with purpose. Happy, guys? Yes, sir. That doesn't mean you start talking about your Sunday roast or what you were doing before you joined the army. You just move with purpose, not at a running pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close in, please. What we're simply going to do then is grab the corners of this mat and pull it off and just throw it on the floor for me now. And then all we're going to do is grab a corner each and then pull a little bit and pick it up. Happy days. That was the worst lifting technique I've seen. How do we pick something up from the floor, guys? What part of our body do we bend? The knees or the leg. Squat down again, put it down, please. Slightly better. Now, the last time these mats were used, some idiot used them and didn't put them straight. When you put kit away, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, pardon me, I will be able to run a ruler down the side of them because they'll be so straight. Does everyone understand what I've said? Yes, sir. Good. Okay, these mats now are a two-man lift. I feel quite silly having to explain this to you guys. 1 and 2. Young man, let's point at you, didn't I? Yeah, just put your trainers down. Come pick up this mat, please. Just drag out and stick it on the floor again for me. Easy money. And then put it away from me, please. Bending at the knees. Good. Better.
Doing the training in the gym. In the UK, English girls and guys are doing the army training, I think.
Make sure they put away neat and tidy. Start putting them on top of each other. You get that sort of.
Got to do your training before you go in the army.
Brick effect. It's not a good look.
You know what you're doing.
What we're now going to do is turn and face that way, please. Words of command that I give you, most of them you will repeat, okay? So when I give you a buzzword, you'll then repeat that with a shout. Everybody will shout it together. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Nice and loud, please. Okay, I've shouted forward, so you'll repeat that word of command in an echo, nice and loud, forward. Happy? Yes, sir. Right, I'll give that another try. And you will start moving forward, clearly. Try something else now. On drill, you'll slam the heel in. On PT, you'll do things with a jump. So with a jump, you'll simply turn and face me. Does everyone understand? Yes, sir. With a jump. Right, time. We're going to practice that a bit more. Put your hands up. Yep, 1, 2, 3. In fact, I've used some of you guys already. I want fresh people that haven't used it. Go for yourself. I've already used you actually, haven't I? Self middle man, yourself at the back left. Young lady in the middle, avoiding eye contact. And we'll go for yourself with the blonde hair. Open the spot, please. All we simply do is drag it away from the wall, just a pinch. And as you were shown, we're just simply going to pick it up, guys. So it takes a bit of coordination. So between the 4 of you, can you pick that up, please? All right. Some slight differences. Oh, here we go. There we go. Some slight bending in these. All right, you guys at this end are mince, aren't you? Why have you got your hands in those recesses when I said to put your hands underneath? There we go. Right, so assuming we're going to move this way because there's a corner over there, who's facing the wrong way? You guys, chaps nearest me, turn and face this way, please. As I did in the demonstration, I even took the harder part. So get yourself on the corner, young man. Don't worry, everybody else just hang around till you get it right. Good stuff, near enough. Right, so everyone's facing the direction they're travelling, and you're holding it at each corner, and it's a 4-man carry. Happy with that, guys? Yes, sir. Place that back down, please. Bending at the knees. Okay, be very gentle, obviously. You've got people's fingers under the sides. Address yourselves back in. What we won't be doing, guys, is shunting that all the way across the hall and then dragging up all the lines on the hall. Any questions on the carriage of kit? No, sir. We're going to be on the other side of this wall, just looking into the gym in 3 ranks. Any questions? No, sir. Are we going to walk or run then? No, sir. That does make sense, doesn't it, guys? What I've just explained to you, the right-hand man. Good stuff. Hand back down. So, again, you only need to wait for the first 3 to form up, maybe the second 6, and then everybody knows where they're going. Cover yourselves off, please. Okay, early days. Everyone happy with how you carry a bench? Yes. Put it down, please. Yourself at the back, please, young man. Yourself, young lady there. You guys dress back in, and you two dress out, and just carry the bench away from you, please. So, lads there, that are just walking past the gym. Gentlemen, you guys that just walk in there, do you guys know what a press-up is? Yeah? You're going to give me 10 press-ups. What do we do on the gym floor, guys? Yeah, they had a piece of equipment, they walked, well done, but then they spinballed back in. So you two gentlemen, give me 10 press-ups right now. Hurry up. Just there. Yes, please. No better place than the gym floor. Alley days, and they run back in. Good stuff. Are there any questions about this gym? No. So you've got a variety of kit equipment in here. Don't worry about it too much. In your later lessons, you'll be shown while this kit is here. The main thing I want to bring to your attention then is firstly the balcony. We spoke about earlier on, so those stairs that lead up from the fishbowl area go up there, and you can see your various cross trainers, treadmills, and bikes. If you look right now or over your right-hand shoulder, you've got something called the shadow store. You've got a lot of key equipment there for your later lessons. So be aware that is where the shadow store is. Now, if you're in the foyer area and you need to get to the shadow store, you can cut across Gym 3 because the shadow store is part of Gym 3. If you're in Gym 2 and you need to go to the foyer, you can't cut across Gym 3. I don't want to keep on labouring that point. Does everyone understand the struggle we have with the new flooring? Yes? Yes, sir. Jolly good. Are there any other questions before we leave? No, sir. You'll then move yourselves outside in front of the gym. I'll do a quick normal roll and we'll crack on with today's RFT. How long do you need to do that, troops? Anybody? 2 seconds? 5 seconds? 10 seconds? What do you reckon?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. That sounds about right. Actually, 2 minutes sounds about right. Okay, so anybody that's later than 2 minutes, we'll just keep doing press ups till our arms fall off. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Stand still. Go! Your dress dates. I take it you've not got fitting trainers yet, have you? Good. Right, I'll borrow yourself, please, young man. It's right, isn't it? Can you close into me and just stand here, please? And just turn and face your squad. Now, I'm not picking on you, young man. I'm just going to go through your dress date and talk about some of the points that I like and dislike about it. So, looking to young guys trainers here, indoor, outdoor trainers. The laces will be tied and the end of your laces will be tucked away, okay? So the eyelet that's sticking out there, the lace is certainly done up right now, but because it's loose, it will become snagging on, potentially could become snagged on something, and the laces will come undone. So we always tuck them away. Socks. They are the right socks, aren't they? Right, cool. We've got a bit of thread hanging out the back. We'll clearly get that stowed away or burnt off. And the socks will be pulled all the way up to sort of around knee level and then rolled down in 4-finger chunks. Yeah, so you've got that 4-finger chunk there, not a drama. Good. Right then, these shorts now look like a topographical map. So what this gentleman's going to do later on is get a hanger, stretch out the elastics in his shorts, and then get an iron, turn up to about 1,000 degrees Celsius, and then smash it all over those shorts, okay? All of these creases here need to be gotten rid of. Once upon a time, probably about 64 million years ago, there were some creases put down the front there, and they're still just about visible like fossils. However, they need to be starched and put in more thoroughly. These shorts are terrible at keeping creases made of a different material from yours, but these creases have been ironed this morning, and these have not been ironed for quite some time. Okay, so they need to be creased. The creases need to be more thoroughly ironed in there. The olive green top is made of a nylon material, and it very easily burns under the iron. I do sympathise for that. However, you can turn the temperature down from 1,000 degrees in your iron, and you can also put a moist towel on top of your shirt when you iron it, guys. So you've got a couple of options there. These creases all need to get my peripherals though, because they're cringing me. When you do come to be inspected then, I will ask you to form 3 open ranks, which you'll go over later on, and you'll then come to ease with your water bottle on your left hand with the lid undone like so. You'll hold the hydration belt in your hand as well. Everyone understand what I've asked, guys? Yes, sir. From there then, as a member of staff comes to you, you'll simply slide your heel in and bring yourself to attention. Do that now, please. And the thing you're going to do is nice and loud, shout our name.
I think they're right, sir.
Cool, yeah, took a bit of thinking there. I get that sometimes. Right then, I'll then inspect the level of water in your water bottle primarily. That's my highest concern. And that is it, guys. Provided you haven't got snot hanging out your nose and socks on the outside of your trainers, we should get along just fine. Any questions for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, young man. Put your lid back in your water bottle and dress back in.
Position as we just discussed. Lower. Raise. In. Out. In. Out. On your feet up.
Interesting video. Wow. One would say to me, very interesting video. But anyway, it was an interesting video. The screen just glitched out. Just thinking what else to show, but I think I've really covered this video already. But so we'll look at it. I think this is it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share these videos with friends. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for joining me, and peace out, guys. Take it easy. Peace.